Yeah, welcome back to mathematics class. Today we are going to be looking at indicial equations, and majorly today we are going to be considering two examples under this topic. And the first question says, if 2 raised to power 2 times 8 raised to power x plus 3 is equal to 16 raised to power x divided by 8 raised to power 1 plus x, find x. Solution. Alright, so the question says 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 8 raised to power x plus 3 equal to 16 raised to power x divided by 8 raised to power 1 plus x. Alright, so the first thing we are going to do here is to ensure that we have common base. Alright, so here we are having 2, 8, 16 and 8. So we don't want that. We want everything to be 2, the base to be 2. Alright, so I'm going to do that now. We have 2 raised to power 2 times. So this 8, we are going to express it in such a way that we have 2 raised to power something to give us this 8. So 2 raised to power 3 will give us 8, because 2 times 2 times 2 will give us 8. Is that understood? Alright, so we will add the power. The power is x plus 3. Then equal to, so this 16 as well, we are going to express it as 2 raised to power 4. 2 raised to power 4 will give us 16. Then don't forget the power of x divided by, then the last 8 here will be 2 raised to power 3, then open bracket the power, which is 1 plus x. Alright, so now let's open this bracket that we have in the powers. Then we have 2 raised to power 2 multiplied by 2 raised to power 3 multiplied by x will be 3x. Then 3 times 3 will give us 9. Then equal to 2 raised to power 4x divided by 2 raised to power 3 times 1 will give us 3, and 3 times x will give us plus 3x. Understood? Now look at this left hand side. We are having common base, so we'll pick one. So since the relationship between these 2 raised to power 2 and 2 raised to power 3x plus 3 is times, we are going to add their powers together. So we'll have 2 plus 3x plus 9, then equal to, now this right hand side of the equation, we'll also pick one out of the common base. Now the relationship between them here is division. So in this case now, we are going to subtract the powers from each other. So we'll have 4x minus, then open bracket, 3 plus 3x. Understood? Alright, so here we'll have 2 raised to power. We have here 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 will give us 11. So 11, then plus 3x equal to 2 raised to power. Here we have 4x. Then opening the bracket with this minus, we have minus 3. Minus times plus is minus, then 3x. Alright, so I will write it as 2 raised to power 11 plus 3x equal to 2 raised to power. 4x minus 3x will give us x, 1x, okay, minus 3. So at this point now, I'm going to cancel out this base. Then I will continue working with the powers. Alright, so equating the powers together with each other, we have 11 plus 3x equal to x minus 3. So collecting the like terms now, we have 3x minus x equal to minus 3. So this 11, if I take it to the other side, I will have minus 11. 3x minus x will give us 2x equal to minus 3 minus 11 will give us minus 14. Okay, so the next thing to do here is to divide both sides of this equation by 2. So dividing both sides by 2, we have x to be equal to minus 14 divided by 2 is 7. So our answer is minus 7. That's the value of x. Alright, so let's take a look at the next question. So the question says, solve for x in the equation is 0.25 everything raised to power x minus 1 equal to 16. Solution. So we have 0.25, then close the bracket, x minus 1 equal to 16. Alright, so I will begin with the numbers inside the bracket. So this decimal number, I'm going to change it to fraction first of all. So changing the 0.25 to fraction, I will have 25 divided by, so after point I'm having 2 digits, so I'm going to divide it by 100. So everything raised to power x minus 1 equal to 16. Now the next thing is to reduce this fraction to its lowest term. 25 goes in 25 one time, and 25 goes in 100 4 times. So I am left with 1 over 4, then everything raised to power x minus 1 equal to 16. So this 1 over 4 could also be written as 4 raised to power minus 1. Okay, so that's the negative power law that I applied here. So close the bracket, everything raised to power x minus 1. Okay, so the right hand side of this equation, this 16, could also be written because it's a multiple of 4. So I can write it as 4 raised to power 2. 4 raised to power 2 will give us 16. Okay, so let's continue the solution here. So I have 4 raised to power. Now this power inside, I'm going to use it to multiply the power outside. Alright, so minus 1 times x will give me minus x. Then minus 1 times minus 1 will give me plus 1. Okay, because minus times minus is plus. Then equal to 4 raised to power 2. So you see this base, they will cancel out. Then I will continue solving the powers. So equating the powers, we have minus x plus 1 equal to 2. Alright, so minus x will be equal to 2. This plus 1, if I take it to the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. So minus x is equal to 2 minus 1 will give me 1. So when you multiply both sides by minus 1, you will have your x to be equal to minus 1. So and the value of x is minus 1. Alright, so we have come to the end of this question. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, share it so that it can reach others. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.